Well, can you share with us kind of a particular wow moment that you have had in your career? I'm sure there's thousands, but
I've had so many. A recent one, very interesting, and surprisingly, it's someone that only came 2 times, which is very unusual. Once people experience this work, they're usually very committed to staying in this work to stay healthy. Even after you treat the initial problem that might come with, they like to keep coming occasionally or once a month or every 6 weeks to maintain good health, as we all encourage that treatment for ourselves and others. This gentleman that came was very interesting. He this family has a tire store. Very unusual for me to have somebody doing manual labor coming that often, because I have a private practice, word of mouth practice, and it's a little unusual. He had had an injury about 15 years earlier in which he lifted something that was much heavier than expected and injured his back severely. A couple of years later, had back surgery. Unfortunately, it was a failed back surgery. Some years later, had another back surgery that made it even worse, and a third back surgery for fusion. He needed to work manual labor in this tire business for his family, for his livelihood. And when he came in, he was on so much pain medicine. Every couple hours, he was taking pain medicine, and he was completely forward posture, completely flat affect, didn't make eye contact, and told me the story of excruciating pain. Couldn't do anything but work, couldn't help with the kids at home, all of that. What I was telling him is, in a very basic way, is how important it is to treat the whole person. Even though his pain was all in the low back, lumbosacral, he was so bent forward that I explained to him how much that was causing pressure on his back. So the very first day, which usually the first treatment, I only do a certain amount of treatment because you've done a whole evaluation. I did a lot of opening anteriorly, working at the psoas, working in the upper body, bringing the head back, opening lumbosacral, and to me that was just a start. He stood up. He was almost completely straight postured. His head was back. His eyes were bright. He made eye contact. He couldn't believe the difference. I, after 30 years of doing this, could barely believe the difference. He came back another time, told me all his family noticed. He was able to work all day without lying down 10 times. He was able to pick up the kids. He was able to play games with his younger children, play sports with the older children. His wife was thrilled. He could work more. It was truly unbelievable, and he only came 2 times. And that was probably one of the most unusual, humongous changes in such a short period of time. We see incredible results, but that was just amazing. Amazing.
Pretty spectacular, yeah.
Pretty spectacular.